What's up, everybody? Spiderman, it's bruh. Today you're watching Anyone Eats Korean.
Episode 3, Season 1.
That's good, Season 1. That's funny.
You got just us two today.
Yep, just us two.
So we'll start off with the news here. We got Punisher gonna be in Spider-Man 4, Brand New Day. What's your thoughts on that?
If he's gonna be in it, I want it to be rated R, because it'd be stupid to have the Punisher in with the Spider-Man and it's not rated R, because to have John Bertham fucking be sensitized, I think it'd just be stupid. It'll be the dumbest thing that they would do. So that is confirmed that he's in it, right?
That's what I saw so far.
Yeah, so that has to be a rated R film if the Punisher's gonna be in there.
I could see it being pushed to PG-13 though.
They would not get my dollar if it's PG-13.
I wouldn't be surprised. Or he just has such a minor role, because I didn't look too deep into it.
Mm.
So I could see it being just a minor role for that.
Like cameo
Yeah, like a cameo. Maybe it just pops up or whatever.
towards the end of the film. I'm
Yeah.
the Punisher.
So.
I don't know. Still in early development, so get more information on that as soon as it comes up. What else we got?
The TV series Ironheart flopping.
No surprise there. Just didn't like the character in the Black Panther 2 movie.
Never watched it.
Yeah, don't. I'm just saying, like it's not like it was a terrible movie. It just was terrible. Like the cast and everything, like the tribute to Chadwick Boseman was nice and all that, but the whole character of Namor and all that, like,
That's his introduction
yeah, was in that movie.
in Black Panther.
Yeah, I mean they kind of mentioned him in, god damn it, what was it? I think it was in Endgame. They mentioned him that the oceans were shifting and all that. So that
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I vaguely remember that.
So they mentioned him there, and any Marvel fan would know that they were talking about Namor at that point. But to see him in this was just, for me, I felt like they butchered the character, because I was expecting him to at least go to bed with Black Panther's sister. What's her name? Shuri? Shuri? Whatever her name is. Yeah, I thought he was gonna sleep with one of them, because in the comic books he's a lady man. He is, bro.
All the fish in the sea.
Yeah, the fish in the sea and land, whatever. Like,
It's all about the emotion of the ocean.
I mean, in the comic books, Black Panther was married to Storm, and he slept with Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, had this way with women that they just succumb to him, and it's easy for him.
He made it rain that day.
Yeah, I hope he packed an umbrella. Stupid.
So, back on Ironheart, apparently, I'm not going to watch the series. I have no interest in it. But Mephisto makes his introduction into the MCU.
Now I'm gonna have to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, man. It is just has he made an appearance yet? Do you know?
I heard that he's teased in the first 3 episodes, because it's only a 6-episode series. And there's only 3 episodes so far. Next week is going to be the next 3 episodes. But I guess he's been like teased or hinted in these first 3. And he makes his actual appearance in the last 3 episodes. And yeah,
So we probably won't actually see him till like episode 5.
5 or 6.
5 or 6.
I mean, Mephisto's actual appearance, I don't know what Ghost Rider's backstory is in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I think that would kind of be more of a hint that, like, yeah, Mephisto is in the MCU.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. wasn't part of the MCU.
It wasn't?
No, like, they kind of separated from that point on. Like, I know in the earlier seasons they had clips of the movies and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But then when they were doing their own thing, that I think Kevin Feige said, yeah, whatever happens there, it's not going to be part of the MCU. So,
But that's just weird.
yeah, that's what I said when I heard it. I was like,
what?
all right. I mean, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was a good show. It just got stupid towards the final 2 seasons. The Hispanic guy that was playing Ghost Rider, I fucking loved him. I thought he was phenomenal as
He
Ghost
wasn't
Rider.
Johnny Blaze, right?
No, it was another writer.
Yeah, I forgot the dude's name.
Yeah.
The Spanish dude.
Gabriel, I don't know.
Sounds
But
about right, maybe.
that's one Spanish name that came to mind. So, but yeah, he was phenomenal in that. They didn't mention Mephisto in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that I can remember.
I don't think so. I think Ironheart is his official appearance. But yeah, no, the trailer looked awful. From there, I'm just like, no, I'm not interested at all.
I wasn't interested when they announced it. So it's
Yeah.
just, they keep doing these shows and it's like nobody cares for these characters. Like, there's not enough prep time to make me want to give a shit about this character.
Yeah.
Like in the Black Panther movie, I was like, why? Like, she's only mentioned a couple times and helps them out to track down Namor, and then she has an Iron Man like suit, and I was like, okay, sure, whatever, we'll go with that.
And something tied to Ironheart, which might upset you, is we gave up a rated R War Machine movie for Ironheart.
So instead of the War Machine movie,
Yeah.
they gave us this crap.
Yeah.
Good job, Disney. That's how we lose money.
Not that, yeah.
Terrible.
Yep.
Fucking stupid, man. I mean, it's...
A rated R War Machine.
I would have loved to see that. Fucking him using his fucking Gatling gun and just blowing people to bits. Like, that's what I want to see. That would be fucking cool.
A war movie with an iron suit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, yeah.
What was his name originally? Like Iron Patriot or something?
Yeah, Iron Patriot.
Yeah.
And then they changed it to War Machine.
So, more movie news. We got a Transformers. Apparently Michael Bay is coming back.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
I don't think it's been officially confirmed, but
Well, if they
it
want
seems
money,
to be true. It seems to be true to me.
Yeah, if who is it? Universal, right?
I believe so.
If they want money, they're gonna let Michael Bay film those fucking movies. Because, like, we talked about it in the first episode, I just don't give a shit about the Transformer movies anymore. Like, Transformers 1, the animated one, people keep telling me it's good. You said it was on Amazon, right?
It's on Prime right now.
It's on Prime.
For 4 days, I believe. Is that what I said? Or no? That was something else I was talking about. No, that was Ford versus Ferrari.
Ford versus Ferrari. Yeah, that's 4 days. But yeah, I'll probably give that a watch, and then we could review that, because you haven't seen that one yet either, right?
I watched 3/4 of it last night, and then I started falling asleep. Not because the movie was bad.
Oh. I was like, good, you're selling it, bro.
It gives a backstory of how, like, Prime, Optimus Prime, Megatron, even, like, Bumblebee, gives, like, a little backstory of how they came to be. It was interesting.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying it's good.
Yeah, it's
So,
really interesting.
I'm for it. I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow.
Like how Optimus Prime and Megatron are like were best friends at first, but then difference of ideals made them go separate ways, and showed us how the Autobots came to be and how the Decepticons, yeah, how they came to be.
I'm for it.
Now, Spidey hasn't seen it yet, but I have. I also watched the F1 movie. Definitely recommend it. It's pretty good. It's up there with
The
Gran Turismo.
Nice.
I'd put it, as far as like recent racing movies, I'll put it as number 2. I would say like Ford versus Ferrari. I would say F1, and then Gran Turismo.
Wow, in third place, really?
Yeah, I would give Gran Turismo in third. Which I love Gran Turismo. But I'm noticing a little trend here. I forgot who made Ford versus Ferrari. That might have been Universal. But F1 was made by Apple.
Apple?
Mm-hmm. Apple. I was surprised to see that too.
Huh.
And then Gran Turismo, Sony, obviously. So I'm noticing a little trend here. We have a Ford movie. We also have Ferrari. I forgot about that one. I put that in fourth. That's a more darker story. But yeah, there's a little trend going on. We got Ford, Mercedes, Nissan, Ferrari.
They're making those movies as well?
No, the F1 is a Mercedes movie, basically.
Okay.
It's Team Mercedes. They're like, it's more like Mercedes is sponsoring the Apex team. That's the car they're using, is a Mercedes.
Right, and Gran Turismo was Nissan.
Yeah. So, we'll probably get, I don't know, a Chevy movie at some point.
Throw in that Camaro, baby. That's.
Well, you could say Transformers is a Chevy movie.
It's a car movie.
Hey, Transformers sold the Camaro.
They fucking did. I was hooked. When I saw they had the Bumblebee as a Camaro, I was like, I want a Camaro just because of that.
Yeah, I'll give F1 like a 9.
9.
A solid 9. Brad Pitt. Was it Brad Pitt or is it Tom Cruise? I'm not sure now.
They're two completely different people. They look nothing alike.
They don't. I'm just horrible with actors.
It might have been Brad Pitt. Let me look that up.
Well,
Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise.
That's probably Tom. I want to say it's Tom Cruise now. I'm second guessing myself. I'm absolutely horrible with actors, dude.
Bitch, it was neither of the Ford versus Ferrari.
No, I'm talking about F1.
Oh God, I was gonna say.
What was Ford versus Ferrari? Was that Christian Bale or something?
Yeah, Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
It was Brad Pitt. Okay.
Yeah. World War Z. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, that guy.
He was in that movie?
Yeah, bro, with Angelina Jolie.
So, with F1, I was a little skeptical at first. I had my doubts, but I went to see it anyways because I support car movies. We don't get them too often. They're like few and far between.
So do you support Fast and the Furious?
Not the direction it's going. Not the direction it's going. There's a little unknown F1 movie out there too that I'd recommend. It's called Rush. It's with Chris Hemsworth.
Rush.
Yes, it's an F1 movie.
Okay.
Really, it's a true story. F1's not a true story. But I keep on sidetracking myself.
Where would that be at?
You would probably have to rent that on Amazon or something.
On Amazon?
I don't, because it's a lesser known movie. So you might have to search around for it. But I believe it's Chris Hemsworth. It's weird seeing Thor in that.
I mean, fuck, if fucking Kevin Smith could get Thor in his movie, why not? Which, I love Kevin Smith, by the way. He's phenomenal director. Even though he thinks he's not, I think he's great. It is Chris Hemsworth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's in the movie. He looks so weird. Yeah, you should throw that picture up there. Yeah. Who's the other guy? I know him. He's the villain in in the Avengers. Captain America: Civil War. God, what was that villain name? Stamos?
In Civil War?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, bro. Here, let me.
He's a great actor, though.
He is.
He has some kind of accent, and some European accent in that movie.
He was in Inglourious Bastard too. Yeah, see, Civil War.
What the hell? He was in Civil War.
I'm good with faces, man. I'll forget shit, but a face I'll never forget. What was his villain name? Zemos. That's what it was. Zemos.
And the funny thing about Rush, getting way off topic about that one movie.
Yeah.
But Chris Hemsworth, he plays an asshole, bro.
What?
He is such a piece of shit in the movie. He's a player, picks up chicks left and right. He's horrible when it comes to interviews. Like, he's just an absolute asshole. And the guy you're talking about from Civil War, he treats them like shit. They're rivals. He's the guy in Civil War. He plays as a by-the-book racer. Like, if it's raining outside, he will refuse to go on the track. He has a little history of why he would refuse to do it. He
terrible wreck. I'm assuming.
terrible wreck, caught on fire, skin melted off, and all that shit.
Wow.
So, like, of course, he has his reasons why he doesn't want to race in the Nürburgring when it's downpouring and storming out. And Chris Hemsworth is like, no, fuck that, we gotta race.
Gotta make that money.
And the Civil War guy, he was the best racer, so he was like number one, but after his wreck, he's getting close to losing the title.
Because he's playing it safe.
Yeah. Playing it safe, couldn't race, so he lost out on points that way. And Chris Hemsworth, his whole entire goal is to be number one. And then I'll let you watch it. I don't want to spoil it for everybody that hasn't watched that movie yet.
Rush. It's called Rush.
Yeah. So back on F1.
I forgot we were talking about F1.
That movie, it's different from a lot of the other racing movies. It's not a story about some guys are on the top. They're not the best racers. They're the underdog. It's an underdog story. And Brad Pitt, he's a 40-year-old, 50-something. He's just an older guy. Usually, by that age, you're not racing anymore, especially in F1. So everyone's like, who the fuck is this guy? He's old. He's not going to be able to race. He's not going to be able to do anything for our team. And he has a little history of F1, just like the movie Rush. He was in a bad wreck and whatever. And his dream was to win an F1 championship.
Nice.
So it starts off pretty slow. The first, 40 minutes. That's a pretty long movie. It's like 2.5 hours. And there was a time where I was looking at my phone. I was like, shit, there has like barely any racing in it. But once it picks up, it picks up. You're going to get enough races in this movie. You're going to be satisfied. And at first, it's also a mentor story. The other guy in the team is a rookie. And he's all hot-headed. He's all about the fame and the money and picking up chicks or whatever. Party guy. And Brad Pitt is also there to teach this guy. And at first they're butting heads and everything. But then the rookie comes around and starts to enjoy having Brad Pitt around.
Soaking up his wisdom.
Yeah. He ends up like secretly behind the scenes looking up what happened to Brad Pitt. And I think that helps him come to respect him more as a racer. And I understand, like, this guy he might know what he's talking about. And it's also a little old school versus new school. Brad Pitt will go out, run the whole entire track, and the rookie is doing all the new tech shit. You know, have like heart monitors, wearing a mask while he's on the treadmill and all that shit. And then he comes around and starts replicating what Brad Pitt's doing. It's cool. It's pretty good. Copy is off of Gran Turismo of the wreck scene. I'm sure you guys probably seen the trailer for that.
Happened in real life too.
In Gran Turismo,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I definitely recommend it. I would go see it in a theater. I almost wish I saw it in IMAX.
Fuck that. You should see it in 4DX. Swear to God.
I haven't seen a 4DX movie yet.
Oh man, from the experience, like it's supposed to put you versed in with the movie, and from like videos and shit that I've been seeing with movies, like chair shakes and all that, you're supposed to feel like you're in there, like you get to smell what they're smelling and shit. So it's
smell the tire smoke and everything.
Yeah. So if you're gonna watch it again, I would try to go there. I think the only one that's probably near us would be Orlando.
Probably. Yeah. It one thing the movie does do better than a lot of other movies. One, it incorporates different genres of racing, different motorsports. It starts off with, I believe it'll be GT3, which is they take actual real cars, put roll cages in them and everything, have them set at like say 800 horsepower or whatever, and then he moves into F1, and then they bring in the Baja racing, and also you do get a sense of speed in the movie. It's cool. They have the camera like mounted on different parts of the F1 car, and they'll like transition the different camera spots and everything. And the director, or the team behind the movie, is from Top Gun Maverick, so they take a lot of things from that movie, and they have they utilize a 3D camera, which is neat, especially for a racing movie. It's like they take actual car culture and put it in the movie, because people love to put 3D cameras and post their videos of them roll racing on the highway doing illegal shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, they took that in there. I think that's about it for F1. So, we could go into our topic of, what do you think, loyalty and fan bases?
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Which one would you like to start off with? Comic book, cars, games?
We could start off with, let's do console and PC.
Okay. Well, PC will always be dominant, but it's mainly...
It's the loyalty behind it.
Yeah. Everybody loves a good PC. Like, I love PC gaming. You could do so much more in a freaking PC than any of the consoles. You know, like my brother, he had what was the name of that game? Left 4 Dead, and he had Terry Crews be the fucking tank. There ain't nothing more scary than Terry Crews doing his dance like it's like, I'm gonna get you, and it's hilarious, funny, and terrifying all at the same time. Like I said, like with PC, you can mod the games to make it more fun. Some people use it for cheating, but others use it just for the sheer base of just having a good time.
And then you got emulators too.
Yeah, you got emulators.
It really comes down to consoles more accessible.
Mm-hmm.
You could just pick it up, plug it into your TV, you're good to go.
Right.
But then PC,
You gotta work on your PC, always updating it to get
Always
the
updating
latest
it.
graphic cards, everything. I think that's why most console players prefer console than having a PC, because it's just you always gotta update unless you buy like the highest graphic cards that you don't have to update it for the next 10 years, let's say.
Yeah.
I don't understand what is the big deal with like Xbox and PlayStation players.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. It's stupid. I have both consoles. They're both great in their own way. I just hate the how do you say that word? Exclusivity
Yeah.
for the games. Like, oh, Xbox only have Halo and fucking PlayStation only have Spider-Man. That's just retarded. I think all gamers in the world should have it all. Some of you might yell and be like, oh, you're wrong. But no.
I mean, Halo's coming to PlayStation.
Halo's coming to PlayStation. We already have some PlayStation game on Xbox. Really, it's just the console war things should have been obliterated like 10 fucking years ago.
It was dead for a short period of time, and then it came back.
Don't know why.
I mean, like, if you have PC, you have access to a good portion of both parties' exclusives.
Right.
As far as PC goes with Sony, I think the only thing we're really missing is Gran Turismo.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty much it now. We have God of War. I think we have Ragnarok now. Spider-Man 2, it's only a matter of time before that comes to PC.
But you would think Gran Turismo would be more
It's
like
it's
if you
their
have
selling
three
point.
monitors, you could get a more immersive feel in that, especially if you have the whole kit with the steering wheels.
It's their selling point right now. I think that's the only reason why they will not bring it to PC, because it's really their top selling exclusive is Gran Turismo.
It's so dumb.
I'm pretty sure like God of War flopped for the most part.
The thing is that they would make so much more money if it wasn't an exclusive item.
I believe at some point Xbox and PlayStation is just going to be a subscription.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of already getting there with PlayStation now. And it basically is there with Xbox. It's just a matter of when they just get rid of the consoles and just make it a subscription thing.
That way you can have it on PC or whatever.
PC. I mean, they I don't know if you remember it, but there was a little device that you could buy for a PlayStation. You just plug it into your TV, and it just has access to like the PlayStation Store or whatever, and you could like download whatever game you want, play it off of that. No console, just a little device. So it flopped. It did flop. It was what it used the PlayStation Vita software.
Okay.
So it played games basically like a Vita, but just on your TV. I completely forgot about that till now. I had one.
I didn't even know that shit existed. I had the Vita and all that shit. The PlayStation Vita was great. I loved it. It was like a Game Boy.
It just had shitty games.
Yeah, I mean, there were some games that were phenomenal, but just the rest of them was like...
Yeah, that's what broke it. They didn't have enough support from developers to make it a successful handheld.
Yeah,
a lot of gimmicks too, like the touchscreen.
Right. Yeah, I could have done without the touchscreen, like God of War,
Yeah.
Console though, not console, handheld. Like, what is the thing with the Switch 2?
I don't know, man.
So stupid.
$500
for a Game Boy. Why? Just why? Fucking $500 you could get yourself a console, and then $90 for the game. Stupid. So stupid.
Weird.
It's the exact same fucking game with a little bit tweak on the graphics to make it colorful or whatnot. I don't see the allure of having a fucking $500 Game Boy. That's essentially what it is. I don't see it. I don't know why people buying it, why it popped off like that, but I just don't understand it.
Did you hear what some of the things that came out about the Switch 2?
No.
Like GameStop stapling receipts onto the box and it punctures the...
Oh, breaking the screens and shit? Yeah. I was like, good job, GameStop. Good job.
I mean, it's not really their fault. They don't know how shitty Nintendo packaged the console, but still.
That too, but why would you staple the receipt onto the box? Here's your box, here's your receipt. Have a pleasant day. Like, oh no, here's your brand new $500 bullshit. Broken. And then what? Like, they couldn't even get a new one because it was broken? They had to wait?
I'm not sure. I didn't look too much into what people were doing about that.
Yeah, no, that... Spent $500 on that just to get it broken because they stapled it? I would have riot. And then GameStop is wondering why they're going under when they do stupid shit like that.
Oh, man.
Terrible.
And then I guess they're removing genders. So they're being more gender neutrals with the characters. With Switch 2 games.
I don't know what that means.
It's just, they're removing the whole...
So the character that we're playing with have no body parts?
Basically.
Ken dolls.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like even I think they're even removing the words and stuff for it too.
Stupid. Like at that point, just have your create a character. Fucking that's it. Customize the character you want. Like gender neutral things, I think is. I don't see the point. Why get rid of it? If your character is a male character, then make it a male character.
Just let it be.
Yeah, well, whatever. Not gonna get into that.
That's just Nintendo news. But my whole unpopular opinion is I just don't understand Nintendo. I don't see the appeal of it anymore. They haven't... I mean, when was the last brand new IP they came up with?
Nothing, because Pokemon is still the same, just add new Pokemons. Mario is Mario.
How many Mario Karts do we really need? It's the same thing with sports games.
All of them are basically the same. That's why I get tired. Like Call of Duty's the same thing too.
Madden.
Run and gun, shoot, point, throw a football, score a goal. It's all the same. It's like nothing's new. I'm paying for the same game that I bought last year, except this year has a new dribbling technique. Okay.
New hockey puck controls.
Yeah. Just fuck. I don't see the point. Just making money off of us good citizens.
But Madden is failing.
I'm not surprised.
They are very desperate for sales. I guess the last couple years their sales have been dwindling. So I guess if they fail this year, NFL is going to give up their exclusive rights to NFL games. So basically we're just going to be getting multiple different NFL games if that happens.
What they need to do is bring back something like
Blitz,
NFL Streets, like those games back in the day where you threw a football. Hey, I'm gonna run up the wall, do a backflip, catch it like this. Like that was fucking cool.
Slugfest.
Slugfest. Yeah.
I remember having fun with Slugfest, punching the guy just to get into the into the base, throwing the ball at the batter, and he gets pissed off, so he goes and beats the shit out of the...
Yeah. Yeah, man, that was good. Like, there was this dodgeball game that was... I believe it was on both consoles. It was free to play. Like, that game was awesome, but... no support, so they end up canning the game, shut down the server, and I loved it. It was like a 5v5 team, and it was like an open arena kind of thing, and you could jump from one half of the map. It was dope. I loved it. They just closed it because nobody was supporting the game, and it was free to play. So terrible. But yeah, like all these games is just basically remakes, and they just making money off of the same game every year, just retweaking it, whatever.
Who's the king of that? Skyrim.
Yeah. Skyrim, man, it's fucking, I love that game.
Now it's Oblivion. How many times are we going to get remakes of Oblivion now? Now that that's sold.
No idea. Elder Scroll Online. I'm surprised that shit's still on. Like, I stopped playing that game.
Well, as long as people keep on playing online, it's never going to die completely until you got, like, what, down to the last 1,000 players or so.
Right.
It's like how World of Warcraft has lasted this long. I'm sure they're hanging by a thread.
Probably. They keep making those contents that it's not really good. Some people say that it's good. I think the last one, we talked about it, the last one that they had that I thought that was really good was the Pandoria, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one was my favorite one.
Miss Pandaria.
Yeah, that shit. But after that, I stopped playing.
I played War Within. It was alright. I think the major issue with World of Warcraft, and really a lot of games in general, and it's why games like World of Warcraft was so successful back then, is just that sense of a brand new world that is so in depth. So you have that mystery, and you're just like discovering everything for the first time. And like Demon Souls and Dark Souls had that effect too. And once that's all gone, people don't give a shit anymore.
Right. Well, I've already done it, been there.
Yeah, there's nothing new to discover.
Right.
And then also on top of that is just a lack of a community, which video games in general nowadays just don't have anymore. There's no community, there's nobody using their mics, even though fucking everybody has mics. Everybody
comes with a mic. Nobody uses it. Like fucking Marvel Rivals, man.
Oh my god.
I loved it when it came out, but the community is so toxic. It's like I why play it?
Yeah.
Just why?
Exactly.
And things like that is what kills gaming for me now. It's just more so I'd rather play my Nintendo 64, GameCube, my old console that didn't have online games, and just freaking go into the story mode, get lost in that.
Yeah, I'd rather play single player games now.
Yeah, exactly. But
That's
yeah.
just what I do. I don't like playing multiplayer anymore. The last multiplayer game I really played was, like truly played, was probably Tekken 7.
Nice.
But that's different. That's just like a whole different experience, fighting games.
Yeah, you want to talk about toxic?
Call of Duty.
So, fuck. When you have an 8-year-old cussing you out, that's great. Because then I'd be like, I'm going to tell your mom, you ain't going to say shit.
Oh, man. In my opinion, nothing beats Marvel Rivals.
No.
That community is just acid.
Bro, you could be a healer with 500 damage and 30,000 heals. Why haven't you killed anybody? What? I'm the healer.
But then if you try killing somebody, you're like, where's my heals?
It's ridiculous. Heal me, JP.
Or you're the tank blocking 30,000 damage. We need a different tank. Like, no, we need another tank.
Right. We need 2 damn tanks. A balanced team. Just everybody thinks that they're just, oh, I'm so good, I don't need anything, I'm gonna go in and attack, and then they get into a 1v3 situation and get shit on and be like, where's my heals? Back here with the rest of the team. Yeah, man, I don't know. The gaming world has gotten so toxic, and it's just, I'm losing interest in it. as much as I love video games, it's just I haven't had a need to play anything in a long time. Like, I almost bought that Elden Ring. What was it?
Night Rain.
Night Rain. I almost bought that, but I was like, I don't have anybody to play it with. Why would I pay for that? Then I have to pay for the monthly subscription, which is now ridiculous on Xbox. Like $20 a month is stupid.
But you got Game Pass. No, doesn't that give you Game Pass?
Yeah, if you $10, I think will. I don't know.
What, $10 extra?
No, yeah, because $10 will give you. I don't even remember. I know you probably get like a standard base of Game Pass, so you won't get everything. But if you pay for the $20 subscription, you get all the games from EA and all that free, and then you can download and play them. But it's like $20 a month for 12 months. It's ridiculous. I remember back in the day when it used to be like $4, $10, you know.
PlayStation used to be free.
Yeah. That's how PlayStation was winning back in the day, and
that's
then
why I want the PlayStation.
Yeah, but then PlayStation saw that they were losing money. They're like, man, I could charge these people to play online. Let's do that.
I remember when that happened. I got so pissed.
Yeah. Oh, everybody did. I remember that. Yeah, man, it's just console wars, overrated.
And that's why I went to PC.
Yeah.
I'm back to free.
Back to free on everything. Until, knocking on wood, they start charging for everything.
Well, how would they?
Yeah, when you're basically connected to the internet.
Well, not only that, there's all these different launchers. So how could they charge you for online play?
Right.
Unless, I mean, if you play like a, say, Xbox exclusive, like, say, Forza or something, and you have to pay for Xbox's subscription in order to play that online.
Yeah.
Or like a Sony-based game, and then we're right back to square one again.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, I don't see how they could make PC players pay to play online.
That would be a tough one if they did, though.
I don't see Steam doing it.
Nah. I love Steam. Steam has a great fucking communication and great loyalty for the community. Everything's usually on sale on Steam, and you can get everything.
All the time.
It's phenomenal, you know. Even their return policy is nice. It's like, oh yeah, you could play the game 2 hours. You don't like the game, fucking ask for a refund.
And the amount of free games you get, man, like majority of my library is free at the moment.
Nice.
If you're just every week looking for free games, you're gonna find a brand new free game somewhere.
Drop my holster.
Dropped your balls.
Every day. It's Florida heat. It drops like nothing. Fuck, man.
No, I lost what we were talking about originally. Oh yeah, basically blind loyalty.
Yeah. That's all it is, blind loyalty.
Marvel and DC, that's a never-ending one.
I don't know why. Me, I love both. There's no reason to have just one loyal fan base. It's, you love comics, you love superheroes, why not love them both? I just don't get it. Fucking, I hate Superman. I hate his weakness. He's a good, powerful guy, but then he's weakened by a rock in his own planet. We talked about it before, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the appeal of that. If anybody, because now it seems like everybody in the world, in DC world, can have kryptonite, where fucking Lex Luthor can go find some and fucking create massive weapons for it to try to kill Superman.
Which makes no sense, because shouldn't it be a rare...
Exactly. You're telling me that his planet blew up like billions of light years away, and somehow all that debris managed to reach them there? Like, everybody, like, it should have reached probably like 500 years, maybe longer than that, after Lex Luthor died. So how the hell we're getting all their rocks here on Earth? Like, no. Don't get it. Don't understand it. Whatever. Yeah. I'm not touching that.
You're not going any deeper in that one.
Nope. Because I'm gonna piss off some Superman fans. It's true. I'm not saying I hate Superman. I love Superman growing up as a kid.
I mean, his movies are typically pretty good.
Yeah. I just hate that fucking weakness. It's so stupid. I got a rock. Stand back.
I mean, like, for the longest time, Superman movies were, like, the peak.
Yeah, from when they first started coming out.
And then
Superman
Marvel
Return,
took over.
Bomb. You remember that one?
Is that the one where he did the whole Jesus pose?
I don't remember about that, but that's the one where he got shot in the eye.
Or was that Man of Steel? No, I think that might have been Man of Steel. Where he goes up into space and he does, like, the whole Jesus pose.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, I'll pull it up. But what you were saying about the eye?
Yeah, and Superman Returns was with this one actor that's in Legends of Tomorrow, which is actually pretty cool because they had their Crisis Universe and you see his Superman in there.
It was Man of Steel.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Is that when he went up into space to get power?
I don't
from
remember.
the sun? Because he was weak.
I don't remember if it was when he went up to get power or whatever, but I just remember the Jesus pose.
I gotta watch it again.
I didn't even think it was a Jesus pose until
somebody mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, man. See, it's a.
you were left a little speechless after that.
That's what I'm talking about. He's supposedly, where am I? Supposedly God.
Yeah.
But he's weakness to a green rock. I don't understand it. So.
You can be my kryptonite.
Yeah, I could be your Superman. Now we're gonna get canceled for that song. Yeah. What? Anything else?
About what, Superman? Nah, I got nothing else to say about Superman.
All right. What
Other than he's
blind
just
loyalty, then.
I mean, that's an endless topic because there's so many blind loyalty fans.
Yeah, because we've been talking about it for like 40 minutes.
I mean, you could even go into the whole manga versus anime. That there's a blind loyalty to that, and then you could go even deeper into anime, which is like sub versus dub, because you got those people that swear that you only could watch it in sub
because it's so much better.
Yeah,
I'm like,
which I will agree. Like typically, voice actors in Japanese
are better.
Yeah, they are typically better.
But I'm watching the same visual.
Yeah,
I don't care. Half of the time when I'm watching it in dub, I'm not even listening. I'm just watching it.
Yeah.
Like just watching the beautiful colors, the scenery, the fight scene. I get so lost that I have to rewind it to pay attention to the story. So even if I was watching it in sub, I still wouldn't understand. I would still have to go back and rewind it. I guess our message, well, my message, I don't know about his, would be like, don't be loyal to one thing just because you have some friends that prefers Marvel and others only prefers DC, or people prefer JDM over muscle cars or anything like that, Jeffrey. Just be you.
I could go into a rant about that whole JDM fan base, man.
We'll do that in the next segment. But yeah, just be you, man. Love what you love, whether it's Marvel or DC. You know, just love it. Don't get the two confused, because you're gonna piss off a lot of people.
Superman's Marvel.
Yeah, fucking this morning, Keegan.
What did he say?
What he said? He said,
I didn't hear that.
No, because you were inside. But me and Lee was talking, which I'm surprised. Lee knows his shit about comics.
I could see that.
Yeah, he's really informative. Like, I was like, yeah, Lee, all right. But I forgot what we were... Oh, because we were talking about Superman, the new movie. He's like, yeah, I'm excited. He's like, yeah, man, like, that Marvel movie will do good. And I was like, that's DC, bro. Like, learn your thing, you know?
But Keegan doesn't know anything about that.
No, he said he didn't. He just knows the heroes and all that. I mean, for God's sakes, he called Namor Aquaman. So, you know.
That's an easy one, though.
Yeah.
Not too many people really know Namor,
right?
In my opinion.
But just be you. You know, just because your friends like one thing, now you have to like it because you like your friends and you want... Sorry, I'm moving myself off camera. But just because your friends like that one thing and you're like, fuck, I gotta be a Marvel fan now because my friends like that, but I really like DC. Be you, man. If you want to like one thing, but don't like it just because, like, you think it's better than the other ones. I mean, if you read both sides of the comics and everything, man, you'll know that all of them are great stories and you'll love them both. Like, that's me. I'm not a soul-based fan on just one comic book company. I love them both. They both have great superheroes in their own way, great villains. Personally, I think DC has better villains than Marvel, and Marvel has better humans than DC. I mean, humans. Better heroes than DC, but even the heroes like the Flash, man, I love the Flash. DC, Quicksilver is like the Flash. I love Quicksilver, but the Flash's storyline is just so much better.
You like when Flash flashes you?
All the time. But it's just what you like, what you prefer. It's okay to like both. It's okay to like anything, man. Just don't be that one that just be like, oh no, I only like this because it's better than that. Nothing's really better. It's just better on your own perspective. Not everybody else have the same perspective as you. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm not biased on anything. I hate stupid things and stupid ideas like the Switch 2 being $500. I think that's stupid. Both PC, all three of them, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, they're all great. You know, PC is always going to be dominant for the obvious reasons that I stated before. But it's just your preference, your choice, what you can afford at your time. Just don't say that, oh, it's my favorite because it's the best. Because that's just your opinion, not mine. Anything you want to add?
Don't be closed-minded.
There you go.
Don't be a simpleton.
Yeah, that's it. Just love the genre because you love the genre. Don't love it because it's just one company. That's really all I got to say about that.
When you close your mind to stuff, you don't realize how good the
other things are.
Yeah.
Like, we have a friend, not going to say his name.
Jeffrey.
Yeah. He will not play any Marvel game because it's Marvel. And I'm like, well, that's just stupid. But that's him, his opinion.
The first two Spider-Man games are PlayStation.
Yeah.
4 Spider-Man games? Yeah, 4.
Or PlayStation. Great.
Great games.
Just wish it was on Xbox, so all my Xbox friends could play it.
They're amazing games. I can't speak on Spider-Man 2. I heard that one was disappointing.
I'm so bored in that one. I started that game over like 2-3 times. The story is cool. It's so much to do because you have to do certain missions to unlock the story. I'm like, I just want to play the story. Why do I have to take a picture of this kid trying to ask his boyfriend out to prom? I don't give a shit about that. I don't see Spider-Man giving a shit about that at all. He's more concerned about saving New York. Not fucking, hey, yeah, I'll help you ask your boyfriend out to prom. I don't know. That's where I left off in the story because I was like, I don't really care about this at all. So, yeah, man, the game's good. Free roaming and all that. The movement's fluid. Everything's good. Just the story, it's good. It's just getting to the story is stupid with the tedious side quests. Like, I remember I had to help a lady rearrange her fucking water spigot or some shit like that, so her garden could get water. I'm like, what? Yeah, dude. That's all I gotta say about that. Spider-Man 1, phenomenal.
I hated that they changed his face.
They did, and I thought that was so
me
dumb.
So much.
It
bugged me more than it should have.
Yeah, I think it did for a lot of people because I'm like, why did they change his face? I don't know. Don't know.
They made him like he was back in middle school.
Yeah. Baby face.
I hated it so much, man. I think that was like the tipping point. I knew that it was going downhill.
Yeah, I agree.
The fact that they made such a stupid decision that took effort and development time where they could have been doing anything else.
Improving the game. No, they had
They
to go
changed
back.
his face.
You know how much money that must have cost to change his face and then just re-implement it throughout the rest of the game?
Yeah, all the motion cap and everything they had to do for that.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Well, actually, they probably didn't have to do any new motion cap for it.
No,
They
probably just copy and paste.
Yeah.
But still, they had to take
face.
a picture of whatever model they were using and recreate his face in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, another waste of money. Alright, what else we got? Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much. Because, like I said, I could go on a whole rant about stupid JDM loyalty.
Yeah, well,
But I could either do that on my own time or just do it in another podcast.
whichever.
Because that's a whole entire conversation of itself. But yeah, we have a Discord you guys can jump into
Yeah, we're on it
every day,
Every
just
day.
about.
except Sundays.
Sundays, sometimes some random day of the week.
Yeah, we're
But-
on it, talking, chilling. If you want to come by, say hi. Come by, say hi.
Tell us that we're stupid.
I love it. Trust me. You're not going to offend me. I love it.
We embrace the stupidity.
Yeah, good job. His face is like, what?
You had to do a little 360 spin, like. Oh, what did he say?
Oh, man, I love it. That was good.
But you can find him at Correct Spiderman.
Yep.
Find me at Officially Bro TV. Till then, see you next time.
Chef's kiss, everyone. Mwah.
We love you.
So much.